Okay, so welcome to the April 30-day challenge and accountability group. So tonight, basically what I wanted to go over was just what you can expect over the next 30 days. I know during preseason, we went over a bunch of it, so we kind of piecemealed it along for you of what's going to be happening and what to expect and all that kind of stuff. But it's always nice just to kind of talk and see each other and hear it all fresh, in person. So I know yesterday and today was all about taking your measurements and your pictures and all that. So who finished that? Who got all their pictures done and everything? Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Great. Cassandra, I know. I'm waiting. um, so make sure you get that done. I know it can be really scary, especially because you're starting this journey because you want to get to a goal. So you're not happy where you are right now, but trust me, you're going to want that before picture so that when you get to where you get 30 or 60 or 90 days in, you can compare that picture and you'll be blown away. Because a lot of times that scale doesn't give us those results that we want right away, but you'd be surprised how much you can tell in a picture or with your pants or in other, ways that you can measure your progress. So as scary as it is, take those pictures, take those measurements and write it down. So pretty much what's going to happen over the next 30 days is just like how we've been doing where we have the initial every morning, Laurel or myself. So one of us is going to post in the group. Laurel is my success partner. So I know some of you know her and some of you have yet to meet her. But she'll start to post a little bit more. So we'll take turns. There'll be an assignment in the morning, and it'll teach you a little bit each day about fitness and nutrition. We focus heavily on nutrition because that is very important. You're not going to reach your goals without focusing on nutrition. So we're going to teach you a lot over the 30 days, but we also make it fun and make sure that, we post motivational stuff. We get you guys involved with each other. So besides just in the morning, we do our assignment, and then every evening we'll do a check-in post. And so in the evening during that in that check-in thread is where you can post, how your day went, any questions that you have, anything that you need help with, anything, if you had something that you just really want to, acknowledge that you did great on, and we love to give shout outs and props. That's the place to do it. So we like to keep everything in those threads. So in the assignment thread, if we give you an assignment of, posting a picture of one of your snacks, then go ahead and post it in the comments of that assignment instead of making it a new post. And that way everyone will see it and we'll all be able to keep up with it. Otherwise, the posts from the coaches kind of get, lost, and we won't see everyone's assignments. So we definitely want to keep up with everyone. So make sure that to respond in the thread. Any questions about that? We're good? Okay, cool. So yeah, it's pretty basic. You guys all have your programs. You have your Shakeology. So I know there were some questions about Shakeology that came up, so I'll go ahead and talk about that for a minute. If you got packets of Shakeology, those are already portioned out for 1 serving per packet. So you would just use the packet as 1 serving. If you got a bag, there should be a scooper in it, and you just got to kind of dig around for it and find it. Sometimes it gets buried down in there. If there have been cases where you get a bag without a scooper, and it's very few and far in between, but if that is the case, 1 scoop is 1/3 of a cup. So you can just get a measuring cup and it's 1/3 of a cup. So you want to be making sure that you replace 1 meal a day with your Shakeology. And about a week in is when you're going to really start to feel the results of your Shakeology, and you're going to start to feel the difference in your body. You'll have more energy. Your digestion will be better. Your cravings will be reduced. All those benefits are really going to start to take effect in a big way. So, what I always suggest is to get a blender of some sort. I use a NutriBullet, but a Magic Bullet, any of those like the single serve blenders where you can just blend it like the single shake for yourself work really well. And that way you're not cleaning a full blender every time because that's a pain. You always want to blend it with almond milk, or, there's some that I can do with just water, but I really like to use almond milk with it for the consistency. If you need recipes, there's recipes that come with your Shakeology, or the best place, honestly, to find awesome recipes is on Pinterest. There's just tons of Shakeology recipes on Pinterest. So, some of my go-to recipes is just anytime I'm not sure, I just mix it with almond milk and half a banana. Pretty much every flavor goes great with almond milk and half a banana. And if you're doing 21-day fix, then you're going to be able to get your one of your half a banana counts as one fruit. So you get one of your fruits in for the day. And then the almond milk, you can replace a yellow with almond milk 3 times a week. But it's like you get like a ridiculous amount of almond milk for that. So I kind of half it out so that I can do it 6 days a week. So I get like half a yellow a day replaced with my almond milk. Okay, so that covers Shakeology. Have you guys all had a chance to look over your programs and get familiar with them? And are you ready to get started tomorrow? Yeah? Yes? Okay.
Mine doesn't come in until tomorrow.
Okay, yours comes tomorrow. Okay, great. So does anyone have any questions right now over like what they've looked at? Anything that you can think of off the top of your head? Not right now. Well, that's fine. Once you get started, you will have questions because you'll be like at lunch and be like, oh man, is this, does this do that, or is that this color, or whatever your question is. Just you can either post it in the group, or you can contact whoever signed you up for the group, and they can help you out with all those questions. I always recommend posting it in one of the threads in the group though, because that way everyone benefits from the answer, because if you have that question, someone else probably has that same question. So one of the things that we like to really encourage is that make sure in this group for you to get the maximum benefit. Hi, Laurel. For you to get the maximum benefit, besides, you need to be doing your program every day. So that's following the nutrition plan, doing your workout, and replacing 1 meal a day with Shakeology. Really be active in this group. The people who are most active in the group are the ones who get the best results. So the more active you are in the group with encouraging each other, supporting each other, it really helps just kind of get momentum in the group going, and everyone benefits from it. So if we can really have everyone make a commitment to checking into the group for that morning and evening post. We have groups where people are in it all day long, cheering each other on and posting about victories at work, or, oh, I did this extra workout, and posting videos and pictures, and we just love it. And those are the groups that you see the best results. So treat it, like this is your group of new best friends. So we're all going to be new best friends for the next 30 days. And anytime you think of something or you see something that reminds you of this new journey that you're on, post it to the group, give someone a shout out and share it with everyone, and and that way everyone benefits. Does anyone have any questions or anything they want to add or ask right now? I don't know where we're at. I know. Are you guys excited?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you guys are doing great. Sorry?
I have a question.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. When do you have to start altering your nutrition based on how many times or how much you work out? Because doing the 21-day fix, it gives you the 30-minute activity to do each day. But I end up tending to do more than that just because I get bored or I run around the kids or whatever. Should I be altering the nutrition at all, the meal plan?
One of the things she has in her plan of how you calculate your level is your your basic activity level. So if you know you're going to be like extra active, just go ahead and set yourself as like extra, as that most active category to start with. And that will go ahead and calculate those extra calories in for you. And you can adjust it as you go, you know, like if you start doing it and you think like you get a week into it and you're like, oh, maybe I'm not as active as I thought I was going to be, or, oh, I'm more active than I thought, then you can always go back and adjust it. It's nothing set in stone. And also, like, as you go along, a lot of people forget that as you start to lose weight, you need to go back and reassess what level you're on. Because sometimes you might be close to actually having to go down a level in your nutrition plan, which is a good thing because that means that you're losing weight and you're, like, rocking the program. But it also is like, wah-wah, because it's like, oh, man, I lost some containers and I get less food now. But you know, it's a good thing. It means that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So definitely, you know, keep up to date and make sure you're reassessing where you're at. So, yes, good question.
I had a question, too.
Sure.
How like long in between meals are we supposed to space out? Like, I know it gave a few options, but I don't know really, like, basically how often should we be eating? Like,
you should be eating every 2 to 3 hours. So you definitely want to eat within an hour of waking up, and that's going to get your metabolism going. So I always suggest, like, there's some people who really just are not breakfast people. I'm not a breakfast person. I just, like, the breakfast foods I like are the foods you're not supposed to eat. So, like, I love French toast and pancakes covered in syrup and stuff like that. So, like, if I'm going to eat breakfast, it's not going to be good. So for me, like, Shakeology is my breakfast every day because I know that I will eat that and it's a good option for me and I can have it within an hour of waking up. So you definitely want to eat within an hour of waking up. And then from there, you want to be eating every 2 to 3 hours. And once you do it for like about a week, honestly, your body kind of gets in that rhythm. And then, like, I don't even have to watch the clock anymore. Like, my body will just tell me, like, oh, I know that it's 10 o'clock and I need to eat, you know, and I know when it's 12:30 and I'm supposed to eat. So yeah, every 2 to 3 hours, and that'll keep your metabolism going and keep everything burning. And also, you know, make sure that you're getting all your water every day. That's one of the things we're going to talk about in the group, but you should take your body weight, divide it in half, and that's how many ounces of water a day you should be drinking, which is a lot. I know I struggle to get all my water. I just forget, you know, so really measure it out, see how many ounces you're supposed to be drinking and shoot for that each day, at least that much. And being hydrated is going to help in so many different ways. It's going to help with your energy, your complexion. You're going to have, you're going to be fuller longer. A lot of times we think we're hungry and we're really just dehydrated. I know my joints hurt when I get dehydrated, like my knees will hurt because, you know, you have less lubrication in your body when you're dehydrated. So those are things you definitely want to pay attention to. Good questions. So any other questions we can think of right now? Okay, so then real quick, what I would love to do is if we each can just go around, just say your name and your goal. I know we did this in our little videos. We said like a little goal, but I want you to go ahead and just give me like one goal for the 30 days. One thing that by the end of the 30 days, you can say, I did this, or, you know, one thing that you can really focus on for the next 30 days. It doesn't have to be a number on the scale. It doesn't have to be a number of pounds lost. It can just be, you know, like I want to be healthier, or I want to be able to do a full 30-minute workout without modifications. You know, that was a big one. Or that you want to lose a dress size, whatever it is. So let's go around to say your name and then one goal that you have. So we'll start with Michelle. I'm going to unmute you, Michelle. Okay, go ahead.
I'm Michelle, and I'm going to be doing PiYo, and my goal is to, I don't know, it's probably going to take me a couple of rounds to get to where I want to be, but I have quite a bit of weight that I'm wanting to lose, but I'm definitely want to get more active, and I've been drinking Shakeology for about a month and a half, and I absolutely love it.
So in this 30 days, like in this exact 30 days, what do you want to happen by the end of the 30-day group? Like, what's one thing that you would love to get out of the group?
I would love to be able to get through an entire workout of PiYo without having to stop and go into the child's pose.
Oh, I know. PiYo's no joke.
Shailene, she's a badass.
I don't know how she does it. She does that whole workout while like instructing you and never loses her breath. And I'm like,
I know. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to die.
She's a beast. Okay, great. So Kaylin, you're up.
My name is Kaylin, and I really would like to lose a dress size.
Great, yeah.
Ultimate goal. And then, of course, just being healthier and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But real goal, like, I would want to see something like a dress size or something.
Mm-hmm. And you'll be surprised because on 21 Day Fix, because it focuses so much on nutrition, like your body changes really quickly. And I know I lost quite a few dress sizes on it, just focusing on nutrition especially. So it's totally doable. Okay, next up, Nicole.
My name's Nicole. I guess my goal for the 30 days is maybe not lose a pant or dress size, but just have my clothes fit better, because I feel like they're starting to get a little tight and I'm resisting moving up to the next size. So that's my goal.
Yes, that's a good goal. Yeah, it's always nice to feel better in your clothes, not like you're being poured into them or like squeezing. Yeah. Cassandra, I know you're trying to do bedtime. Can you talk real quick? Are you there?
Hey, it's okay. I'm Cassandra, and I would like to tone up some swag. Like you said, it doesn't really matter the number or scale or dress sizes, but just to have my clothes feel better and have more energy. That's my goal of the 30 days.
Awesome. So feel better. Great. Okay, Peggy.
I would like, I have lots of goals. I have a half marathon in 3 weeks. It'll be my 5th one ever, and I want to try to get under 2.5 hours. I want better biceps. I'd love to lose 12 pounds. That'd be great.
That would be great. Awesome.
I just want to be part of the group. I want to encourage. I want to support. I want to see everybody do awesome. That's really what I want to do.
Yay!
Awesome. We would love that too. So I'm sure everyone would love that. Awesome. I totally admire people who can do half marathons and marathons because, that is dedication.
It's tiring.
No joke. Cassandra does. She runs too. So
awesome.
Stuff in common. Okay, Lori.
Lori McLaughlin. So this will be, I'm just getting into this for the first time here. So really just kind of getting the nutritional part of it down. It's going to be a goal for me. Running out quick to grab something
She's
bad for lunch and go out, have dinner late, whatever. So really getting this nutritional aspect.
Okay, so getting your nutrition together. Okay.
And the rest will fall into place from there.
Yes. Focusing on your nutrition first. That's definitely the way to go. Okay, and Laurel jumped on late. Laurel, did you have anything to add before we wrap it up?
No, sorry I was late, guys. I'm just really excited for you guys. I'm really excited for you guys to just join the group and to encourage and support you and getting to know all of you better and watching you guys crush some goals this month.
Yay. Okay, well, I'm so glad you guys all made it onto the call, and I know this group is just going to rock. These 30 days are going to fly by. Trust me, like, the end of the 30 days, you're going to be like, oh my God, what happened? Like, but you're going to feel better. You're going to have more energy. I promise you, if you stick to the program and if you put the work in, it works. So I know you guys can all do it. I can't wait to see where you are in 30 days. So tomorrow we get started, and just keep that happy face on, be positive about it, and I know you guys will all rock it. So I won't keep you on any later than you have to be. Plus Game of Thrones is on, so like, come on, I gotta go get caught up. So okay, so have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for getting on the call, and I can't wait to rock this challenge group with you guys for 30 days.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.